Howdy folks, BoilerRat66 here, having to do a total recovery of my computer. It went right back to the way it came when I got it from the factory and starting all over. And hopefully I got the game sound working now. This is my fourth attempt at trying to get this right, so we'll see how things go. I'm in my E100 on World of Tanks here, and I figured since how I'm trying to test everything, I might as well just do a video, get it out there, and I'll probably do 2 games, and then I'll check it, see if it's working. If it's not working, of course, you guys will never see this video. And like I said, I've already deleted 3 because I did not have any game sound in it whatsoever. I think, since how I'm changing the settings, there's only 3 to choose from, so that means there's only, what? Just a few combinations, really. Not real good at figuring that out in my head as to if you have 2 ways you can set things, you have 3 different things you can put into those 2 slots. Yeah, which I want to say 6 to 9 ways of changing those things around. So we are just in hopes that this works. Alright, so I'm going to side scrape a little bit here in hopes of... There we go. 727, not bad. I don't have myself in a good side scrape situation, so, but he did bounce. We did not have very much come over here. Got a good hit on the turret of that T-30.
We didn't even scratch them.
That was the Jag Tiger, I believe, that hit me. All I got behind me is some TDs, so hopefully they can do something. I know that T-30 is going to try to pop me in the side. And now the Jag Tiger is going to get behind me where I can't do anything. That makes sense. You can see that I'm side scraping here, and he gets right behind me.
We didn't even scratch them.
I might have to change to HE. That was a snapshot there. He didn't, I don't think he did any damage to me at all. He's almost dead, so we'll just have to wait and see how things go here. Jag Tiger's still right behind me. Alright, so he's gone.
Penetration. Enemy is hit.
I'm not going to waste my repair kit on the track.
We fixed the track. Get going.
Tried to take a clutch shot and I missed. I'm hurting enough I want to make sure nobody's able to hit my front. But they can come to that side and we don't even know it because we got nobody over there. We are losing and I don't have anybody to make a run with me if okay, so there's 704 there somewhere. And now it's time to use that repair kit and get out of this. Because I don't know where that 704 is. He doesn't reload that quickly, but I don't know exactly how long the reload is on the 704 because I don't have one yet. Don't have a whole lot I can do here. Try to get my angle. And I overshot him.
One of our tracks is damaged. Enemy armor is damaged. We've lost a track. Track fixed. Let's roll. Enemy armor is hit. We're done for. Everyone get out.
Well, the main problem I had was I was the only heavy that came over here. And that's what you get in these games. You get a whole bunch of lemmings that all go one way, knowing where the battle, the main battle always is. It's always on this side. And you get everybody else except for a few TDs and one light tank. Everybody else went to that other side where there's usually at the 2 or 3 tanks. And look at that, they all got their asses smoked. I don't get it. We had the 5120s over here, the Patton was over here, the 54 E1, Jag Tiger, 704, the 268 went up the center. You had all that stuff over here, and all those lemmings that went over to the other side all died. And that's what you get in these battles, these random battles, all the time. Now, in the upcoming patch, that update is going to be bringing some 7v7, 7 versus 7, where you're actually going to have skilled matchmaking. That's what we've needed in this game in a long, long time. So let's go ahead and just take a look and see how things went. I did very good in credits, did 4495 damage, and of course I'm top in damage by just over 2,000 hit points. So I did very well. I didn't get any kills, but the Jag Tiger was taking kills after I would hit him. He would kill him. I did very well, but it just myself, I cannot carry an entire team when I'm pretty much left hanging out there. I mean, I did quite well. Let's just hope that the sound is working and I can go ahead and put this up there. I'm going to go ahead and jump into another one in my E100. I'm just going to go ahead and make this an E100 video. It's got very good armor. It takes some hits and it can dish out some pain, but are looking to get to the E100. But one thing I did find is the gold ammo on this, the heat rounds, bounce a whole lot. So I only have 5 loaded into the tank. I'm used primarily just your basic ammo. I do have a little more HE, just in case you're doing a lot of bouncing. At least you can do some HE damage.
Let's go.
But the heat, I think I've bounced just about every heat shot I've ever shot out of this, and so I totally changed my ammo lineup. It just wasn't worth it. I had a game where my first 3 shots, I mean, I'm in a tier 10 E100, and I shot at an IS-3 tier 8 3 times and bounced off of him. I switched to regular ammo and I destroyed him in 2 shots. So I mean, that's how you got to test things out, I suppose. So I figured out that heat is not the way to go in the E100. I'm not even sure why I have the 5 that I do have. I have to get to where Artie can't hit me, so I need to move up a little more.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
I was hoping on that shot, because all I had was this turret, I was hoping to take his gun out. I don't believe I accomplished that, because it didn't say anything about critical hit. Now we don't have much here. The E75 is being a pussy up in there where the TDs normally would go. I'm going to try shooting right over this IS-7 if that Patton peeks out there.
Critical hit.
And all I did was track him.
We can't fire
So I see my gun is damaged. Dave's able to take my gun out, but I couldn't do theirs, and I don't even see how he got my gun. It was just sticking out there.
critical hit.
Come on, Artie, you need to be helping us.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Got that kill. He gave me his lower glacius completely on that one.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Good hit on the IS-3. Got myself turned just in time on that one.
Critical hit. This vehicle is heading.
So it looks to me like the E100 actually is making his heat rounds work for him. I don't know how, but he seems to be making them work for him. But I got a kill. I only did 1530 damage, but we were at a hard point because we didn't have the heavies come here like they should have. It was just me and the IS-7 there, basically. We had the Fachas back up way back there, but I didn't really see many shots from him come in there. I don't know what was going on there. We didn't have I didn't see any Artie shots come in. That really would have helped. I still haven't seen an Artie shot come in over here. Let's just take a look and see if Artie's doing anything. Let's see. Hit this. Where's he at? Right there. He appears to be aiming that direction. I don't know why we weren't seeing some good shots coming in from him. That particular Artie, if you don't know, that's the Batchat 58, it has the turret, and it is an autoloader. It holds 4 shells. You've got a 76-second reload every time after you fire those 4, but you only have 6 seconds in between. So he should have been doing some good damage. I think what was happening is at the beginning he was looking north. Plus he's not in a good spot to be hitting them as they first come around that corner. He needed to be down there on that K line where I normally sit, right there at K2, where you can actually get shots at them just as they come around that corner. And that would have helped us out a lot. So let's take a look at what's going on over my dead body. See, the Jag Tigers had nothing hit him at all. E100 very little. And we are just getting smoked. Not good, folks, not good at all. That E75 finally come out of his hiding spot, and I think that's just self-preservation. He wants to get away from those big ones that are coming across there. He's only 31 efficiency. How many games does he have? Let's take a look here. 8,000 games, so I'm saying that he's probably going up that line, and that's probably the only line he's really taken to get to the E100. But this ain't looking good. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to fit one more game in here just in case everything's working. I'm going to go back to my garage, pick a different tank. It's not going to be just an E100 video. How about we just make it like a heavy hitter video or something? I don't know, because I'm going to go ahead and bring my E4. Now I have a lot of tanks. I have over 80. I'm going to bring my 110 E4, another heavy hitter. E3 actually has better armor, but it does not have a turret. So let's go ahead and jump into a battle with the E4, get this video done and over with so I can check it, see if it's working, and get it out to you if it is. Alright, Ruinberg, I'm really glad that I brought my turreted TD. It's very, very hard to do much with the non-turreted TD. I am, however, going to load these 8 gold shells that I do have in this, so I can try to make sure that I penetrate well on the E100s if I run into them.
Let's get this show on the
Alright,
road.
so I'm going to head on into town. I've not played this particular TD on this map, so I'm not exactly sure where I want to go yet. I haven't had this one very long, and I don't play it a whole lot. In fact, I don't play very many of my tier 10s a lot, except for my Bat Chat Artie. I'm pretty sure this is not a place I should be, because when I'm in Artie on their side, I can hit right here. So I want to make sure I've got myself where I can be somewhat safe from Artie anyway. I'd have had a couple of really good games in this particular TD when I played it as a heavy. I played it just like I would a heavy and just dominated. But that doesn't always work. Okay, so it looked like that 268 track, that ST1. Took out the T-57 heavy autoloader, which is a good thing. He had to go. And nice. That That Artie was just in the wrong place. Now I'm going to go ahead and move up a little bit, get into... Nice shot on that tortoise. Did 811 damage, and they damaged my turret. Somebody take care of that scout. Alright, I am loaded. Let the ST1 light something, and that's the end of the tortoise. So that's my second kill. That's nice. 268's probably still over there where he could track me. And everybody's deserting me here in this spot. Good hit on the Object 268. And he did the smart thing and went for my track, so I couldn't just jump out there and get him. And because my turret is messed up, I can't do much of anything. Bat Chat's got me. But all in all, for me it was a good game. Now we're just going to check out the results, and I am betting I did probably within the top 2 in damage. Master Gunner and Sharpshooter did 39. I actually was number 1 in damage. So I did my part. I killed 3. We had a lot of them that didn't. E100, well, he did good damage, but I don't know. I guess there's not much he could have done, really. However, we have an E5 that did no damage. He fired 1 shot. And I got 1 word for that. Worthless. But that is my return from recovery video. I just want making sure, basically was just checking out the Bandicam and everything else that I reinstalled, making sure everything is working properly, making sure I can start getting them videos back out to you. So I'll get back on the Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing as long as I get everything going. And yeah, I'll see you all on the videos. Make sure that you go ahead and like this if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and be ready for more videos to come popping out as long as the audio is working correctly. And hope you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, whatever it is when you are watching this video, and take care, everyone.